I don't know, y'all. What y'all think? Because was Danny really wrong for telling Zach to ask Karen for a paternity test? Because it's like clear, like, honey, ask for a paternity test. What's the big deal here? Like, if he's the father, right? What's there to hide? I don't know. I don't think she was wrong. Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Bitty Summer, and I'm back with another recap of Sisters season 7, episode 4. And you guys, I'm gonna try to make this fast, not long, short and sweet. You feel me? Alright, you guys, let's get into this recap. Before we get started though, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification button so you be notified every time I post a new video. And yeah, y'all, let's get into this recap. So y'all know the episode starts off with Mr. Leanin. I guess he was one of the partner's manager of the firm, dying in Andy's office. So when he died, rest in peace, Andy and Fatima was like, you know what, this is an opportunity where Andy, you could step your game up, you feel me, and be one of the partners and the manager of the firm. The only problem about that is Hayden was thinking the same thing, and he got Gary on his side to potentially get Andy out and him in. So Fatima being Fatima, street smarts, hood smarts, smart all the way around. She was like, you know what, I feel like Hayden is up to something. So she went to his office and she was like, listen, nigga, I know you up to something. You can't get past me. Whatever you up to, cut it out, because you will get your ass smacked. Right? And Hayden, he not trying to hear it. He like, oh, Fatima, get your ghetto ass out of my office. So she was like, listen to me. I ain't gonna tell you once. I'm only gonna tell you once. Leave Andy alone. And Hayden was like, is that a threat? And Fatima was like, listen, my family don't make threats. We bust kneecaps. And when I tell you, Hayden's face, he looked terrified. Like he knew she wasn't fucking around. Like, period. I don't know if that's gonna stop Hayden from like doing whatever plan he got conjuring up. Who knows? But he did look frightened. He did. Now I'm gonna go to Gary. So Gary's at his office talking to Hayden about what plans they gotta come up with to get Andy out of there, right? So as he's talking and talking and talking, Penelope walks up and hear him say like, "Oh, we're gonna get this bitch." So Penelope was like, "Okay, what bitch are you talking about?" You feel me? So as Gary's trying to like come up with a lie, Penelope don't even give a fuck. She's just trying to do what she came there to do, which is find out what the hell is going on with this man she's about to have a baby with. So, Penelope was like, you know what? It's all good, babe. You talk my business. I walked in on you. It's all good. So Gary's like, okay, let me go take this phone call. I gotta go. I'll be right back. Let me take this phone call. When Gary leaves the room, Penelope goes through his drawers and his papers and find a passport with Gary on it, whatever, but it's not Gary's name. It's a whole different name. So she calls Andy like, yo, this nigga is somebody else. This passport don't have Gary's name on it. It's somebody else, honey. So Andy told her to take that picture, send it to me, put it back where you found it, and act like you didn't even see it, girl. Act normal. So that's what Penelope did. Hopefully Penelope could keep it together so they could find out what the hell's going on with Gary. But it's gonna get worse for him. Sabrina's at her job. She's doing the best she can, black girl magic. And there goes a Karen. I don't know her name, so I'm going to call her Karen. So here's this lady that Sabrina works with, just not minding her business and always in Sabrina's business. So the manager comes to them, right, and tells them, hey, there's a job opening up, and I think you guys should go up for it. Why this girl gonna say, oh, Sabrina just got here, so I believe she should settle in what she's doing now, and I could take that manager spot. And Sabrina was like, no, 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 honey, I'm well aware of how to do this job, and I'm well qualified, and I know I could do it better than you. And the manager was like, yeah, I believe Sabrina could do it also, so I would like both of you guys to apply, and y'all both have the opportunity to get the manager spot. You feel me? Sabrina, get that job, girl. Please get that job. I need you to get that job. Period. That's all I gotta say about that. So this is the part that got me feeling so special inside, because I understand that Danny is friends with Karen. But as a friend, you got to keep it real with your friends. You got to keep it a buck with your friends. You feel me? You can't have this girl doing the craziest shit and making her feel like it's okay. Because it's not okay, Karen. It's not. So Zach comes to Danny and asks her for advice. He asked her, hey, do you think I should ask Karen for a paternity test? Because Fatima would like one. And to be honest, we don't know if I'm really the father. Danny says straight up, listen, she's going through a lot right now. You know, she's by herself. She's pregnant. She got her salon. It's really going to be something if you ask her right now. But at the end of the day, you don't want to be making plans for a baby you don't know is yours. You don't want to be paying for a baby that you don't know is yours. It just don't make no sense. You feel me? So I do believe you should ask Karen for a paternity test. And he was like, okay. So that conversation alone put the battery in Zach's back to go to her salon, to go to Karen's salon with the type of energy he was on, which I don't like the energy that he was on, because he know damn well if you come at Karen like that, she's going to have all the excuses to act a whole asshole. So basically, that's all Zach needed, was a confirmation that I'm not wrong. I should ask for the paternity test. So when he calls Fatima and tells Fatima, yo, I'm going to finally ask her for the paternity test, Fatima's like, okay, what made you change your mind? Like, you feel so, like, sure about it now. Like, what happened? And he basically, to me, he lied to her and said, it was you. Honestly, I think it's because he got the confirmation from Danny to do that. But anywho's, Fatima was like, all right, cool, do your thing. And that was that. But that's going to backfire on Zach. Like, you don't have to lie. Just tell her the real. You talk to Danny. Danny told you she thinks is right that you ask. That's all. So after all of that, you know, Danny's still at work, and she's feeling bad because she told Zach to ask Karen for a paternity test. But at the end of the day, honey, he needs to know. We all need to know. We all want to know. So her boyfriend, Tony, sees her sitting down, and she tells him, like, yo, I think I did something fucked up. I told Zach to ask Karen for a paternity test. Her boyfriend took it like, oh, snap, you fucked up now. Like, I don't know. I feel like her boyfriend took it in the wrong manner. Like, bro, you supposed to be on her side. Like, try to cheer her up. Like, you making it seem like she done fucked up the whole friendship by telling this man to get a paternity test. No. So, you know, he made Danny feel a little bit worse than she did before. And Danny was explaining to him, to Tony, that, you know, Karen is draining to be around these days. And Fatima is like a fresher breath air. You know, Fatima's chill and she's more relaxed. And, you know, she don't have a stick up her ass. So I like being around her. Is that a bad thing? I don't think it's a bad thing, but Karen's going to think it's a bad thing. And I don't like that. So, you know, her boyfriend was trying to give her the best advice he can. And he was like, I see you stressing. How about you just go home and relax? So Danny was like, hell motherfucking yes, I'm out. Deuces. And she left work, as she should. I think, honestly, if I was Danny, I will go home, relax, and call Karen. I will call Karen and talk to her. I don't know. Say what? Who knows? So the last scene of this episode, Zach found himself at Karen's salon. Mind you, the way he got in there, the way he came to her salon was unnecessary, rude, this mad disrespectful. Like, just calm down. You acting like she stole money from you. Like, relax. You in her salon, you looking up and down, whatever. She finally sees you, and you say straight up, oh, I'm here because I want you to take a paternity test. When I tell you, Pam face was like, bitch, what? Her mouth dropped. Yo, Pam is hilarious. But my thing is, Zach, you could have definitely put her aside. You could have took a breath while you was outside in your car, relax, calm down, went inside, asked for her to come outside. You talked to her like that, respectfully. You didn't do that. So now she's going to come at you mad, disrespectful, because that's how you came with her. So good luck with that, Zach. Okay, y'all, I know for a fact I missed a lot of things in this episode. I would try to keep it short and, like, you know, pinpoint all the, like, detailed parts that, like, got me going, got me feeling some type of way. But I hope y'all enjoyed it. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And, yeah, I'll see y'all next week. I seen next week Gary, he doing coke, y'all. It's either coke or heroin, but at the end of the day, he's sniffing something. He's going crazy, y'all. Crazy. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all next week. Peace.